Hi, everybody. This is Hugo here, Hugo Höfer from the HH podcast. Today, I'd like to make a video that I usually don't do. It's a little bit different, so bear with me with that. I'd like to talk about hope. And the reason being is I'm reading a book right now about the importance of hope. And I think it's under-talked, and I think a lot of people needs to hear about that. And it took me a long while to understand the concept of hope. But I've also tweeted a little bit about this, and essentially what it is that if you don't have, like, if you're stuck at a problem in life and you can't really solve it, whether it's like weeks, months, or years, you get hopeless. And when you get hopeless, you feel like you can't progress in life, obviously, and you feel stuck. And that's when you start to get very negative and you can get into depression. And in the worst case, the end of the slippery slope is like suicide or death when you've been stuck long enough. And so that's why I just think it's very important to have hope in life, to see that it is possible to get a better future and to keep that spirit going and to kind of reconnect to like the enthusiasm you had as a child, the dreams that you had, and like the movies that you watched as a child, with, for example, like How to Train a Dragon. How do you feel when you listen to that anthem? Might be a little bit cringe, the point that I'm making, but I just think that it's really important to have hope within you, that you can get a positive future for yourself, that you can improve your life, and that you can get closer to a destination which you seem like to be desirable, whether that's like relationship-wise, career-wise, or just if you look on society as a whole. Because I think that's the difference between like waking up in the morning and keep going towards something good versus just giving up. And it's also like it kind of spreads to other people as well when you have that spirit that something good can happen and that you can get closer to the life that you want. Like it's infectious. Other people can feel it too, and it's a positive impact on people. I think that's very good. And if you are in a situation in life where, like, if you are stuck at a problem that you can't solve, and you have maybe been in that situation for months or for years or decades, I think what helped me to get out of it was to ask for help from, in my case, it was family. But just I think anybody who's more experienced than you could help, or possibly even people that don't have experience. And then it's gonna suck. It's awful to work with our issues. It's painful and everything, but in the end, it's worth it, because when you get through that really difficult problem, then you see that, like, oh shit, I actually can make some improvements in my life, and I am making progress. And that progress gives you hope again. And that's really it. Just want to put a pin in that, to remember also for myself that to have that outlook on life.